anything. Right. Usual Juliet chaos. I can't get my foot in my cleat. There we go. Right. Right, so I've got my laptop, I've got my desktop, I've got my phone tucked in here. I need a table. That's what I need. Might have to ride like this. Hey Teddy! Oh, it's working! Teddy, this is my first ever live stream Zwift ride, so that's why I'm a bit like, eek! Sort of nervous. When are we going? In like 1 second, I have to move something. Right. We've got 44 seconds. I don't have time to get a table to put my laptop on. I'm just going to have to deal with it. Maybe this chair. There we go. That's better. Yes! With 22 seconds to go. Looks like we're rocking. Okay. Thanks, Teddy. I'm sure it will be fine. So we're going in 5 seconds. I don't know how much delay there is on this, but I'm going in 5 seconds. And today's ride, the Strava social, it's all about spinning your legs, having a chat, not going super hard. I would say it's a rough guide. We're looking at doing like 2 watts per kilo, but obviously you can do whatever you want. There's no rules in it. If you want to stay near me, I'll be keeping it nice and steady. If you want to race your friends or just do your workout whilst watching the live stream, then of course do what you want. It's a free country. So, welcome everyone. I will get around to answering some questions about Strava and about my training and stuff. First things first, I just want to settle into the ride because I only got off a train an hour and a half ago and it's been just crazy trying to get this set up. I wish I could pan around and show you the setup I've got here because I feel quite proud of myself for successfully doing this. So I've got like a USB mic. I hope that you can hear me okay. Let me know if you can't. I've got my new camera connected to my desktop computer via a special kind of it's hardwired in, but then it goes through some software. Then I've got my lights up there. I've got my laptop here, phone. So it's quite an endeavour. And seeing as it's taken me a while to set this up, I really hope it goes well. And if it does go well, then let me know if you want to do more rides like this. Now that it's going fine, my concern is how I'm actually going to perform in this ride because I've just got back from Glasgow. I had a couple of days up there and you know I had COVID. I feel wiped out. Yesterday I did a 2-hour ride. It was like I was doing a marathon or something. I made a video about it, which I was editing on the train on the way back. And I did get a bit like, bit down about it. So yeah, don't feel great today, but I've always got enough in the tank to do a social ride and chat to y'all. So, if there's any questions on the YouTube live stream, am I chopping my head off if I sit up? Someone said, thought you had a test run last week. As if you thought I might be organised. Thinking of the wrong person. Someone said, Skywalker saying, why haven't I got my heart rate monitor on? because until about 10 minutes before live streaming, I was still looking for like a USB converter so I could plug in the new mic, because the computer is USB-C, this isn't. God, you have to be really tech to do all this cycling stuff. Would be nice to see heart rate, yeah. Honestly, I didn't think of the importance of that, but now you say it, yeah, it probably would have been good. Anyway, hope you guys are all doing well. I hope that you've got your fans on, because I didn't put my fan on, so I thought it would make too much noise and it would ruin the live stream, so I'm going to be sweating. I didn't even open the window. Is it possible to get lost on this route? If it is possible, I'm sure I could do it. Naturally, I got lost in Glasgow when I was trying to ride some of Badger Divide, and also I got lost yesterday. So yeah, I'm seriously thinking I shouldn't do Trans-Pyrenees, seeing as I can't even find my way out of my own village. Anyway, hello Roho Ramble On, nice to see you there. How's Glasgow, says Tamsin? Awesome, but really, really exhausting. So I decided to get the train up there because I thought with the faff of going to the airport and paying for a bike and having to dismantle it, then airport parking fees, and just the environmental thing, I thought I'd get the train to Glasgow. Nightmare. I had to change 3 times. And every time you get on a new train, it's like you're dicing with death again, because you might come across a really, really unfriendly train manager. Unfortunately, it happens all the time. So it's really far from relaxing. On the way back today, I managed to get a direct train. So 9 hours I was on the train. Well, I edited 3 videos, so that's good. But yeah, it was really fun. I'm gonna really sweat. I put makeup on earlier and it's just going to drip down my face. Anyway, if you want to see what I got up to in Glasgow, you know my routes are always on Strava, so you can have a look there. The first day was, I've got this Tax Turbo trainer and it simulates the ground when you go on rough stuff. It's like a gravel simulation. It takes me by surprise. Anyway. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So the first day we did part of the Badger Divide, which is a bikepacking route. I want to do the whole thing, but we didn't have time. So if you're on Strava, I can't remember if it's a subscription thing only, but you can save other people's routes and do them now, which is really cool. So I do that quite a bit. So check that route out. And then the one I did yesterday was one suggested to me by this guy Gavin on Twitter. So that was quite good fun. If you've ever got suggestions of routes for me or places to go, then let me know and I'll go and do them and get very lost. How do I like the tax trainer, says Ryan. I really like it. Full disclosure, I've still got the Watt bike, but it's now at my boyfriend's house. So I've got the tax at my house because I prefer it. Watt bike I've had a few issues with, but anyway, we'll leave it there. Get off and open up the window, we will wait for you. Will you? I'm going to be leading this ride, I feel really bad about that. Really? Okay, I'm opening the window. I'm meant to be leading. Not even clipped in. Well, the window's open, but it'd be a lot better with a fan on. Ugh. I'm having a few equipment issues today. Someone's saying on Zwift, why did I get left behind? I think I've got to answer some of these questions on Zwift. I've got the companion app here, so I'm going to answer these. Where's my messages? Let's have a look. Do it. It's weird. I'll do it again. Oh, I have a feather. Unfortunately, I'm not going up a hill though, so that's next to useless. Mikey said I'm waiting. Townsend says I'm miles behind and I don't care. Good for you. It doesn't really matter where we are, apart from it's my ride. Completed the January Ride Every Day challenge we started. Oh man, I really wanted to do that Strava challenge. The challenge was actually to ride 30 minutes 3 times a week for the whole of January, but I decided that I wanted to ride every day for 30 minutes for January, and then I got COVID, and then I carried on for a little bit, even though I shouldn't have. Only for a couple of days, but then my coach gave me a bit of a talking to, so my challenge was over. My plan was to just keep riding through COVID, because I'm smart like that. Anyway, I was trying to answer some messages on the Zwift companion app. And it's not coming up with the messages. How do I do it? I've messaged loads of people on this before. Zwifting now, that's me. Weird. Well gang, if you can figure out why I can't message the fellow Zwifters right now on the companion app, let me know. My main concern was getting the live feed going, so I'm really pleased it's all working very well. So, I was wondering, how many of you have checked out some of the new features on Strava? Have you seen the new thing where it has like points of interest on there? So you can find nice coffee shops, water fountains and stuff like that. I quite like that one. And if you've got like a subscription, then you can route your rides from there and stuff. Quite like that one. I also quite like, because I've travelled a fair bit, the routes one where you can tell it roughly how far you want to ride, and then it will suggest 3 different routes. You can filter it by, well, you can say that you don't want it to be hilly. I never want it to be hilly. And it will suggest some really hilly ones, because where I live is just super hilly. There's not much choice. But yeah, that's a good one. I'm quite the fan of Strava, so it's nice that they asked me to do this. I wonder when I first joined. I reckon it was, oh, I've not drunk anything. I reckon I joined in 2009. Has anyone been on Strava longer than that? Did anyone join pre-2009? Let me know. Right, live stream. I'm so hot! Ah! I'm trying it in the companion app, Tamsin. Mike is asking, do you have specific bibs or shorts for Zwifting? No. The only thing I will say is I never ever Zwift with a base layer or a jersey on. Ugh, I hate it. You get so damn hot. I remember doing a GCN video like a few years back where I was doing, God, my watts are really low. I swear that's not working correctly. You know what, I don't know if it is working correctly. I'm sure my watts should be higher. Anyway, I remember doing this GCN video, and because they were filming it and it was for the channel, you weren't allowed to do it like this. I don't know why. You had to do it in a jersey. Ugh, I hate turboing in a jersey. Does anyone else do that? And if so, why? Christ, you home from Glasgow already? Yeah. I got on a train at 7:45 this morning. Oh, there's a sprint coming up. Anyone gonna have it? Not me. I just want to turn the fan on. Jamie is asking, did you choose this route and why? I didn't actually. You know what? I'm sure that's not my power. Oh, COVID! I'm blaming you for everything. But like, seriously, it said I was putting out 130 watts. I mean, I know we're having a chat, but oh, that's better. Right. Are you still using your whoop, says Tamsin. Yes, in theory, but the reality is I'm really disorganised and I keep forgetting to charge it. So when I was up in Glasgow, it ran out. Just realised the other thing I don't have, a towel. There's a Christmas stocking over here, I could use that. I'll tell you what, if you want to make your Zwift ride, a social Zwift ride, really hard, don't turn the fan on and do it with giant lights. Still don't know why I can't do the messaging on here. Is it because I'm not Zwifting through my phone? It's probably because I'm not doing it through my phone. I should have linked my phone to the computer. I think that's the issue. That's why I can't do the Zwift messaging. Bit of a shame. I'm going to dash over there and get my keyboard. Try write some stuff. Get tips off Katie Kookaburra on live streams. Yeah, I could ask her, but I feel kind of awkward asking Katie because she does live streams and I don't want to be all like, right, you spent hours, months, years finessing this whole thing. I just want to get on and do it. Tell me how. I figured I should work it out myself. So don't turn your fan on. That's nuts. I've got 4 fans running in each corner, says Moses. Yeah. Normally I have 2. I have a really big one from Screwfix. And then I have this crap little one. So I took the big one to my boyfriend's house. I've got the little one here. I don't know why I did it that way around. Well, mainly it's because I thought I'd be able to buy another Screwfix one. They're sold out. They're really good fans. They're £30 Screwfix one. Does need to be on the same network for me to use the companion app and message everyone. That is super annoying. I might just grab my keyboard. It'd be nice to message everyone. Tamsin says, interested about a whoop, I've only just got one. Managed to record a higher strain, loading the dishwasher than going to the gym. That makes no sense. Unless you really hate loading the dishwasher. And it stresses you right out, because that would stress me out. I hate washing up. And I don't really like loading the dishwasher. I mean, I don't have one, but when there is one, it's not a pleasant task. I mean, it's better than washing up. But that would stress me out. Maybe you like the gym and you don't like loading the dishwasher. Is there a certain pace for this ride? Says Rich. Yeah, it's meant to be about 2 watts per kilo, but I mean, quite a nice bunch of people. I didn't want to slow down. 2 watts per kilo. Why? Are we going too fast? I'll ease off. Happily ease off. There we go. I can see him at the front of quite a big group, so I wonder if I can get that keyboard and my mouse. And then I can message people on Zwift. I'm going to do it. Cheating, they're truly lunatics. Very much doubt anyone's cheating in this ride. Right. Message the group. Yay! Damn it, I pressed the wrong thing. The danger of doing that. Right. Multitasking. I got dropped in my own ride. Someone come and get me. Come and get me and take me back to the group. I pressed the wrong button and I exited the ride. It's icy here, but at least I'm riding, says Ryan on Zwift. Good work, Ryan. Oh, some people disappeared next to me. Hola! Let's see if I can catch a few more. So much for 2 watts per kilo. Chatting with you again in a minute. Just let me settle. Barry says, this is my first watching of a live Zwift. Is the yellow chevron the lead position? No. It's the lead rider. Not as in I'm in the lead in the front. As in it's my ride. I'm really far back because A, it's not a race. B, I pressed the wrong button on my keyboard. C, I had COVID. D, I didn't turn my fan on. Blah, blah, blah. Phil Dobson says, how are you? Shall I attempt to answer without messing everything up? I'm so hot. I forgot. Well, I didn't forget to turn my fan on. I didn't turn my fan on. Tell you what, it's quite hard doing the ride. The Zwift live, like the Zwift chat, the YouTube chat. I'm going to go back to YouTube. Love your positivity. Thank you. I just like riding bikes. Makes you smile. How sweaty am I? Oh yay, I'm with a group again. Hello! Thank the Lord. I'm going to ride with you lot. I might have to wipe my face with that Christmas stocking. I'm so sweaty. Then I'll lose everyone again. Denmark crew in the house. Hello Denmark. Tamsin's first post-COVID ride too. Hey Tamsin, good to have you here. Hi Rich. We've got 2 Jamie Smiths freaking each other out. So, back to Strava, this being a Strava social after all. I want to know who uses Strava heat maps, and nobody answered me when I asked who joined Strava before 2009, which I think is when I joined. I can't be the oldest person here, am I? Anyone joined Strava before then? Multitasking. Thank you. Sai says, have you decided on your gravel events for the year? Yeah, but I'm so unfit at the moment. It's quite disheartening. So I'm trying not to let that bog me down. Honestly, it was yesterday. Because I was going through my calendar, and when you look through, suddenly it's not very long till June. And I know that means, yay, summer, but it also means I haven't got long to get fit for migration gravel race, which is the big one for me. So that's a 4-day gravel stage race in Kenya, sponsored by Penled, who make my clothes. And I want to feel strong in it. I want to do as well as I can do. I don't want to feel like underprepared. So yeah, I've got that one. I'm going to do Grinduro Switzerland and Grinduro in Tuscany. Yes! I love riding in Italy. And some mountain bike Staff Sisters Ascend. That's a girls' mountain bike weekend. Other gravel races. Oh, not gravel, but Nikki and I are doing Trans Devon. That's another thing that got me down yesterday, thinking about Trans Devon. It's at the end of May. Last year, Trans Cornwall was my longest, most difficult ride. 333k in one go. That came up in the stats on Strava. You know when you see your year in sport thing? I love that. So I'm worried about not having enough time to get fit before Trans Devon. Speaking of year in sport, who checked out their stats? Did anyone make it over 10,000k in 2021? Spoiler alert, I didn't. I think I did 9,500 or something. Let's have a look. When 2010, the Ouija Wheelers started. When's the Aberfoyle video coming out? Next week. Get yourself over to Northern Ireland. You know what? There's just not enough time. Like, seriously, I don't know how, because I want to go back and do the Badger Divide in Scotland. I was looking at my calendar on the train today. I don't know if I can even fit it in. This can't be good for my laptop. Like, look how much I'm sweating over a laptop. Heat map is one of the best features in Strava. Helps me a lot in planning routes where there's no road on the map. Oh yeah! Yeah, really good for gravel and off-road. Oh, another big group. Hello friends. Never again will I do a Zwift ride without a fan. Never. Will you be doing a review of the Rattler 40s? That's what I'm running this year, and for Unbound Gravel 200 miles. Well, I've never been to Unbound, but from what I can tell, the terrain's a bit different to over here. I think the Rattler 40s would be good. There's a new pair of WTBs that I mentioned in my latest video, the one where I built a gravel bike. I forget what they're called every time. But they're super fast rolling. Not so much chunky tread. And if it was dry over there at Unbound, they'd be really good. They're almost like a Road Plus tyre, but I haven't been to Unbound gravel. Will I do a review of the tyres? I can't, because I'm sponsored by WTB, So it would not come across as sincere, even though I love the tyres and I use them. People would say, yeah, they're paying you. And they are. Thank you, WTV. Ding! Right. How to ride with Juliet on Zwift. Just ride so slowly that she laps you. Oh, did I? Sorry, Tamsin. Honestly, I'm not really paying so much attention to what I'm doing here. I'm just keeping my legs turning and then trying to keep the chat going. Oh my God, so many people got PRs. Well done, everyone. You can send another message to the Zwift people who aren't on the live stream, but you know, they should be on the live stream, so. Anyone following the live stream? It's where all the chat is. Doing my best to multitask and not misspell everything. You should check out the Duke's Weekender at Aberford in September. Yeah, I have checked it out. I think it clashes with something, so I'm trying to decide whether to do it or not. Did anyone do the British Gravel Champs last year? The one Strava sponsored? That was hard. Was anyone there? I want to know. Sweat on my laptop. Drip my nose on my laptop. Have you done a Zwift race without a fan? Says Oleg's. Hell no! This is a mistake. Also, I know I said it before, but I swear my watts are off. It shouldn't be so hard to put out so little power. So I said he didn't do British Gravel Champs, but he might do it this year. So I should be back there with Strava, hopefully. Nice blob around me now. Thanks, guys. Ah, that's better. Carry me along. Let's stay together. So, question for you. Do you prefer me doing a Zwift ride with a live stream and all the messaging and chat is through live streaming, or do you prefer I just do it on Zwift and really on it with the chat and organising the ride, getting people together, putting people back on, Maybe throw some sprints. What do you guys like? If I do more stuff with Strava, should I do it? Live streaming chat or a Zwift ride? Let me know, I'm serious. Come on, someone pipe up. I'm being asked, have you done any Tour de Zwift stages? Not this year, but I have before. Have you? Ouija Wheeler says no YouTube, as in don't do it on YouTube, or no, I prefer YouTube. What do you mean? Gutted to miss this, but in hospital, Fally Hag. What? Sorry to hear that. Get well soon. What happened? People are saying they want more of the live streams. Okay. Next time, I'll put a fan on. I'll put the mic close to me so the fan doesn't disturb the sound. Can you hear me okay? Live stream chat, everyone's saying, okay. I can't believe we're here and we're doing this and it's worked. Don't mean to sound pessimistic, but it's quite stressful setting this sort of thing up. I'm going to put a little story on Instagram, show how it's looking on here. I'm not putting my sweaty face on it though. Right, here we go. The turbo, the live stream on here, the mic, the camera, the light, Zwift over there, and I did have my streaming software set up, but I clicked off it by accident. While we're at the front of this group, I'm going to sit up. Well, I am sitting up. Now I'm doing another platform, Instagram. Right. A lav mic would be better. Yeah, I was thinking of buying a lav mic. I might sneakily send this one back. I've only used it today. If I box it up nicely, I can send it back from whence it came and get one of those road lav mics. Callum says, first proper social ride like this for me, and it's great. Yay! Welcome, Callum. Yes to YouTube, everyone says. How do you live stream it? Is it via your computer? How does it all work? If you want to know, have a look at my Instagram. You'll see I just shared a story of the setup. On my desktop, I've got this thing called Streamlabs, which is like mixing software. So you can have a thumbnail that says the ride is coming soon, and then you switch to the feed, superimpose yourself on there. I guess next thing would be like a green screen. I think Katie Kookaburra has one, so it cuts her out nicely and puts her on there, but I don't know. It's a miracle I've got this going. I didn't want to go all in the first time. Rich, what are you saying? I just read, but I'm enjoying it. What came before? Oh, your audio sounds like an echo chamber. Perhaps putting the mic closer to you will be better. Yeah. is right next to me. What else we got on here? Lav mic and more live streams. All right. I guess I'm going to have to spend some more money for you guys. The lav mic would be good for when I'm out and about riding as well. Whew. Oh man. I am so hot and so unfit. I'm so hot, so unfit. So, do you think I should create my own Strava club? Or do you think I should do my own Strava challenge? Like one of those private group challenges? Have any of you ever done that? And then we could like pit ourselves against each other? Should I do a club? Shall I do a challenge? Or shall I just do neither? Let me know. Oh, I've clicked off the live stream. Where is it? Do both. Club and challenge. People are saying, oh, you guys do like giving me a load of work to do. Also, can I just point out, said it before, to reiterate, when I say guys, to me it means people. Like, alright guys, doesn't mean men. So don't be getting the wrong impression. It's like saying, alright folks, alright guys, I don't know, that's how I use it. Don't hate me. Right. Stephanie says, I'm all for a challenge. What should it be? Maybe the first thing for me to do is to create a Strava club. Then I can invite everyone in the club to the challenge. Yeah? GP Llama covers the equipment for streaming, including a great audio filter. Oh man, another process? Audio filters too? Yikes! Thanks for all the tips. I'm only taking the mick when I'm like rolling my eyes at all these suggestions. Obviously I do want it to be good. I do want the audio to be good, I do want the visual to be good. I'd like to be fitter. Just rolling my eyes because it's more work, more software for me to understand and more equipment to buy, but you guys are worth it. Hey, says Annabelle, love your channel and Insta. I'm not sure if I imagined it, but did you mention the Tavira mountain bike race in Portugal? If yes, are you participating? I think you misheard me. I've never heard of it, but I'm now going to Google it. Tamsin says, oh my god, I'm so knackered. I would have stopped by now, so thank you. I'm knackered too, actually, Tamsin. And I know I'm not putting out a lot of power. When I was posting quite poor results in December and January and having COVID, I said to my coach, you know, how downtrodden I felt by my poor performance. And he said, there's no better time of year to be like off your form, unfit I guess, because you don't want to be unfit and have COVID right in the middle of the race season. That'd be much worse, right? I mean, ideally, don't want to have it. Anyway, Google it, says Annabelle, I will. Is it good? Is it like a mountain bike stage race? Is it enduro or XC? Let me know, Annabelle. I'll show you my face. I don't know how close you can see it. It's only a little box, isn't it? So, anyone here got any big challenges for 2022? As I mentioned, I'm doing migration down gravel race. There's also another gravel race after that, down that way. But I don't think I can do it because I need to get back to my kid. Which is more important, obviously. Other goals. I'll tell you what my goal is right now. It's going somewhere hot in February. Really hoping I'll get out to Lanzarote. Any of you lot, I'll stop saying guys, any of you lot got any plans, big plans? Whoa, the Ouija reader says I've got a 400-kilometre Audax in July. Wowie, I've never ridden 400 kilometres in one go. The biggest I ever did was 333 or whatever on, I'm using a drafting boost here, on Tuscany Trail. Not Tuscany Trail, Trans Cornwall. Tell you what, it's quite hard to chat for an hour whilst doing Zwift. I mean, I could chat for an hour any old time, but whilst doing Zwift, Badger Divide. Ooh, I want to do the Badger Divide. Is that like an organised thing you're doing, like a Grand Depart, Ouija wheelers, or are you just doing the Badger Divide? Because I really want to do it, but migration gravel race is in June. Mallorca in April. I'm tempted by that too. Moritz says I'm doing Rundum Col 125. Good luck with that, Moritz. Annabelle says the mountain bike race is in the Algarve. Fantastic tracks, amazing area, well worth a visit. I might have to get on that one, Annabelle. Can you remind me of the name again? Next time, I think I need a little desky thing here, don't I? And then I can read my questions and still talk to you. I'm getting there with the setup. I would say not bad for a first try. I know it's echoey in here. I actually bought some sleeping bags and stuff in here to try and dampen the echo, but it's because I've got wooden floorboards. Barry says you're heating your home for free. Yeah, apart from I've got the door closed because I didn't want my window open, the door open and the whole house to get cold. I mean, it's only me and my cats here, but still. DJ's plan is to keep cycling as long as he can, or she can. Solid plan. Rich Bell just wants to ride outside again. If the snow ever melts, where are you? wild. That's true. Now that I've spent this time setting it up, I should continue. How's the tax working out? You inspired me to get one, and I've already put in over 400 miles this year. Best purchase ever. I love the tax, but I've noticed a discrepancy between the power I put out on the tax and the power I put out if I go through my Quark power meter that's installed on my road bike. I don't know why, but I felt like I wasn't putting out as much power and it was a lot of effort one day. I mean, I know that happens to all of us sometimes, but I decided to record my power straight from my crank-based power meter to my Garmin, and then from the tax to Zwift. The powers were different. I don't know what that's about, because you're not meant to need to calibrate the tax. Everything else, I love it. I really love it. Smooth pedalling, not too noisy. It might sound noisy to you because of my mic, but I like the way it mimics the road surface. I like the way it doesn't have to be plugged in to be powered. You can just power it yourself by pedaling, which makes complete sense, right? Because I mean, you're putting power in, so it shouldn't need to be plugged in. So that's pretty cool. Rich says, where are we stopping for coffee? No coffee for me, Rich. I won't sleep if I have coffee tonight. It's nearly 8 o'clock for me. What time is it for you? Mallorca 312 for the bucket list, says Ouija Wheelers. Dunno. Doesn't appeal. I'd rather just go to Mallorca and have a nice cycling holiday. Lilia 2000 says, inspiring them to actually get around to taking the turbo trainer out of the box. It came in! What? Are you just sat there watching us? Get on your bike! Just lapped Tamsin again. Hey Tamsin. Well, I've only got a few minutes to go. Whoever wants to do a little sprint out of our bunch, feel free, but I'm not. Oh, Linnea says they cycle every day. That's why they haven't got the turbo out. All right, I forgive you. Sometimes the turbo in Zwift is my only chance to ride, and I really like it when I've got a fan. Well, everybody, we're nearly done. I've got a feather, but we're not really going uphill. There's a nice big group. I'm going to message everyone on Zwift if I can. Say thanks for riding with us. Join the live stream next time. Oh. Thanks for joining. time for any more questions. This is my warm-up for a roll around the Watopia Desert, says Yusuf. Enjoy, Yusuf. I'm also meant to be doing the workout after this, but feeling the way I do, it might not happen. I'm going to text my coach. I have been tracking my metrics on my Whoop band. Not looking good. This is like a heart rate variability monitor and all sorts of stuff, so I know I'm really not recovered. I'll put a link at the bottom if you want to try one free on me. And yeah, we're nearly at the end. Thank you so much for coming. I'll try and show you my disgusting sweaty face in all its close-up glory when the ride comes to an end. Big thanks to Strava, and go give me a follow. I'll set up the Strava club. All right. Woo! All right. So, end ride. There we go. Let's go. Whew. Well, is that an hour already? Use the microphone to type, says Matt. How? How do I use a microphone to type? I don't know about that. Anyway. This. Ugh, I look disgusting. I'm going to go get a shower. Thanks for coming. As I said, I'll post a link to my Strava. I'll post the Whoop thing. And do click on the Strava thing to join me, to follow me on Strava, because I'm going to set up the Strava club, do some challenges, hopefully do another one of these rides. But yeah, thanks for joining me. See you later. Oh, where's my...